Welcome everyone to Sea Power. Finally, I'm getting my hands on this game. It's been out for a little while for other content creators. Played only a few scenarios so far. I do want to make sure that I'm at least somewhat competent at the game before beginning it. So we're going to try to pick up this Strait of Hormuz. I think this is an excellent demonstration of the game. So this is, in my opinion, the best way to enter is through this. It's not an easy mission. I haven't played it, but I have played the initial part of it. So just as I don't know what happens towards the end of the mission. Well, I don't really know what happens beyond the first part of the mission. Now, the actual scenario here is about taking a few ships just through the Hormuz Strait. We are expecting, and I know that probably there's more just beyond these 3 ships. So, let's get into it. Strait of Hormuz, we have a few ships and 2 tankers that we have to keep alive. In my previous attempt, I turned on my search radar and all that, like right away, and I was lit up, and I lost one of the tankers. It's funny because, you know, these vessels that we have, they are 10,000 tons or so. I think that's a good example. And then you get to the tankers. These are slightly more than that. 253,000 tons. That is enormous. Okay, first things first. We have a formation. What I would like to do is edit this formation a little bit. I don't want anybody to leave it or anything, but I do want to switch this formation up a little bit to be a lot tighter. I like a really tight formation. So this is basically every radial circle is going to be 1 nautical mile. I'm going to have the kid just close in quite substantially with the fox. And then this line down the middle here is kind of where we were at before. So this is basically a 45-degree angle for the kid. I could make it a little bit more even, but no, that's fine. I'll just leave it there. And we'll put them right at 1 mile. And I'll bring the Cromlin up as well. And that one will sit maybe a little bit further back too. I'm not even sure. I might even go a little bit closer. Something like this is the formation that I want. I want them to have the leeway to zigzag left and right without running into each other. So make sure that nobody else is... I'm not going to do like a V formation. But yeah, other than that, I want them to be pretty tight so that we can have some sharing of weapons. Now, you don't want them too tight, I guess. But, and who knows? I don't know what I'm doing exactly. Is this optimal? Don't take my word for it. You know, go play it yourself and figure it out. As soon as this game is released, which I think it's going to be released pretty soon. Okay, so the Fox, which is our Belknap, is the lead of the formation, but because of the tankers, our max speed is 16 knots. We will make probably, well, we're making 15 knots right now. Let's actually bring that down to 13 knots. And we have a lot of surface-to-air missiles. Hopefully we won't need to use those too much. We also have 8 harpoons. Those are going to be very valuable. If we want to see what else we have, what are these roar? Okay. These are ASROCs. Got it. And what else do we have? The gun itself, Mark 46 torpedo. Although this torpedo, it says it can only be used against submarines. I mean, I think it's designed that way. I still wonder if you couldn't use it against a ship. Okay, and another thing it has aircraft, right? So we have an SH-2F. We need to get this thing up actually right away because this is going to be the eyes and ears of our fleet. The Belknap herself only has 1 of them, which we will launch. But both of our other formation mates, the Kid and the Cromlin, have 2. So we'll just launch 1 from each for now. I think that's going to be more than enough. The 2 loadouts we can give it as either ASW or empty. I don't see any reason to leave it empty. I actually don't know where their fuel state is listed. I haven't seen that. But more importantly, I guess we should actually watch these things. They're getting rolled out of their hangars. The level of detail in this game, it's truly impressive. It's really, really, really cool. So you'll see that, look at the helicopter blades are set out to their normal position now after being in their stowed position. And, you know, they're doing their pre-flight check. It's all happening. I mean, this game is just so realistic. I mean, just take a look at this. I'm not going to turn them on yet, but we have our radar. They are not spinning because they are not active. But if I was to turn them on, we would actually see them start spinning as well. It's just, I don't know, that's just awesome to me. Now the helicopters, once they've launched, they're not given names or anything. So what I'm going to do instead is going to create a formation with this guy. The Fox. Okay, good. So this is the Fox Heli, which we will rename this to be Fox Heli. Yeah, this is my way of keeping track of them. You can do your own thing, but just create a formation. This must be the Kid. Kid is over here, right? Yeah. And that thing's gonna launch and just kind of hover, hang out with us. Good. We have those two now. All right, so Kid Heli, let's have you come up this way. And where's our other one? The Fox Heli, come over this way. And so again, I know, at least I'm not sure if there's any random element in these scenarios. I highly suspect that there is not, but I'm fine if I'm wrong about that, and I don't know if I'm right about that. Okay, so they're getting into their formation. They're going 13 knots, slowly moving along. We're going to send our helicopters over. The helicopters do have surface radar. If we were to use that, we would be using it away from our main fleet, which means that if somebody was to try to launch, well, they wouldn't launch. If they launched an anti-ship missile, there's not going to be a ship in the region for them to hit. That's a good thing. I mean, I assume that they will know it's a flying thing, but since these are in ASW mode and we don't know if there's any submarines, so the briefing, I just blew through it. I can tell you that it said that there's not supposed to be any submarines, but we have sonar buoys and we might as well be extra cautious. So we might as well put down, we can have each of these guys deploy a sonar buoy relatively quickly, since we don't have any other means of detecting things for the moment. So getting some sonar buoys out there would be very good. Good, good, good.
Multiple contacts detected.
And actually, that's fantastic. Holy cow, that gave us a lot of information. First of all, now we have that this is not a very noisy ship, which means probably it's not moving. We don't have it precisely, but we have it narrowed down quite a bit. Do we have the other buoy out? Because I guess that would really help with triangulation. Oh, we do. Okay, that's probably why we have such a good lock on these things. So let's have the Kid helicopter maybe deploy another buoy if we can get away with it. Well, let's move up a little bit and then maybe use our surface radar. We don't see anything close. It's too close. So that's a good sign. Let's move up a little bit more. And let's be a little bit aggressive here, trying to figure out what we're up against. They don't have like a very powerful surface search, so I'm not sure that that's going to be helpful. Maybe it won't be. So radar is also now picking them up. Did you? I forgot. Did you? Yeah, you did not put yours on. So that's actually good. So I may want you to deploy another buoy first. I'm trying to think where a submarine might be if there were to be any submarine. So maybe we get so aggressive as to get that far. And we got a lot of buoys. We only need to make it through the Strait. We don't have any submarines around us, I mean, as far as we know. But again, the briefing did also say the chances of submarines is very low. Okay. This guy's he's picking up a lot. Getting a lot of information. If we were to make any kind of visual identification on these, or any kind of identification, that would help for us to actually be able to launch. And triangulation is also good to get a few more buoys down. Oh, okay, we have a positive identification on it as hostile. Look, I would say that is sufficient for us to engage both of the targets that are in formation with it clearly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the aggressive decision to say, since we are already, I don't know the background of this scenario exactly, but since we're already in a shooting war, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's weapons free now. So weapons tight is good, but now we're going to engage. We're going to use our harpoons. So let's do a 2 salvo for the Alvan. And at the same time, let's have the Cromulin do a single shot at that one, and have the Kid do a single shot at the other one. And now, like, honestly, this game is so beautiful, it's impossible not to sit and watch this all happen. I mean, look at this. Launch, launch. That guy hasn't launched yet. I master the controls. Hostile air. Look at that. F5E is inbound. Your mission is now not to do that at all. We're going to deactivate. So the Fox heli has got to turn off. Well, she's going to want to come back now. That's what's going to happen. We have sonar buoys already out there, which hopefully can do the detection. We're going to turn off our surface search radar. We'll prepare in a moment. We want to get these off. Hopefully we get, I mean, we just want these guys to be safe, so let's bring them home, right?
Turn to course 185, helm high.
Bring them home.
Turn to course 14. Turn to course 145, helm high.
We have those missiles out. I mean, this is threatening. They might even have been starting to engage my heli. I wasn't really paying attention if there was... Yeah, look at that. They are engaging. Okay. If that's the case, let's just go ahead and hit the deck. There is an altitude here. There we go. Hit the deck. For your own safety. Wait, what? Did I tell you to deploy your... That's not what I meant. I guess they automatically do it. Alright, so here we are. We're making our approach. We have that F5, which I'm a little bit worried about. The Kid is getting pinged, so let's also have her drop. She will just automatically deploy this, I guess. Below some level. Yep. Sure, why not? This might not be the first one. It is not. Alright, here we go. Can even slow-mo it if we want. Well, that one doesn't look so good. Let's go to 0.5. Well, let's just keep it. She did her chaff. Did not so far confuse the harpoon. Is it going to engage? It's looking good. It's looking good. That's a hit. This one? So is that also going to be a hit? No, this one actually took the bait. Went for the chaff. We can see where they're firing from. Is it going to be a hit? This one looks good as well. Alright. That's definitely a military target, which of course we knew beforehand. Of course. The interesting thing to me, and this looks good as well, is that the Alvan is not necessarily... Well, it looks like she's going to go down. In fact, I can tell you that the damage control system in this game is really good. I love it. Okay, so immediately, with these guys in the air, what we're going to do is we need to start launching. I want to take a salvo of 2 and launch, and get the... whoever's next closest, which in this case is the kid, take a salvo of 2 and launch at the second one. Okay, they have hit the deck, so just come back. We're going to use our... I think it's time for us to illuminate as well. We're going to use our air search radar. We might as well turn on our surface search as well because I mean, I'm led to believe that they're both, either one of them is going to give us away. Let's do it all. And now we'll see these things start rotating. Look at that. They're turning to actually fire, I think. There's our formation ships. I like our formation. There it goes. 1 away. Is that 2? 2. That's 2 away. Fantastic. And what are you doing? Waiting for you. Are you going to respond? Well, that guy's peeling away. Probably rightfully so. Oh, he's hitting the deck. He regrets his decision. Wait, what? Did they just go for the wrong thing? This is so interesting. Why I wonder why they're going for that. Maybe this target is really juicy? I still want to see you fire something. Be the leader. We could still get him. Well, all right. If you're gonna be like that, maybe the Kremlin can.
Engage track 7008.
Yeah, these things are definitely going for that. We have another. Oh. Well, this thing hasn't sunk yet. You know, those F5s, it's good to know that they are there. And we also have these guys, which have... I didn't classify these as hostile, so that means that the game knows something I don't. These guys have already done a very good job. Oh, looks like we did actually send one out over there. Great, that's what I want to see. I will eliminate this combatant in a second, but I'll wait a little bit. These guys can come back up as well. You've done excellent. Just to be safe, let's bring you up to 200. Ah, we finally sung. These things are supposed to have a range of up to like 60. We'll see if this one gets through. It's only one. And then we have a new set of worries. We probably want to get a helicopter back out there so we can see what's going on there. Get heli. Yeah, you know, I don't think that my the Kremlin ever launched a helicopter, right? So it's a good time. Let's launch one from here. You can RTB,
Roger, RTB.
as can you.
Roger, RTB.
How we doing here? I don't know what the maximum range is. I guess we could just click on a ship and find out. Pause real fast. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, that's not gonna make it. But it wasn't the kid that launched it. It was you? You're launching these, which can go 80. Wow, okay. So this thing is gonna get there. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Where is he? Ah, yes! Come on.
Last track.
We got him! So cool! Oh my gosh. Well, things have started off very well for us. We showed them what happens if they're gonna mess around with us. Your RTV as well, I hope? Fox. Yeah. Okay, good. So that's that. And then this guy's actually preparing a helicopter. We didn't see it come out. It's nice that they go to autopilot, it looks like. They're getting close. 240, so that'll be there now, essentially. We can change between Z time and local time. And that one now entered its landing phase. Very cool. I mean, the game is just so well modeled. Just everything, a lot of love went into it. It's beautiful even without all the moving knobs, but when the knobs all move, that's even better. It's really cool. I think at this point we might stay painted for a little bit. I mean, we do have this target, which we will ask to identify themselves. I feel like if you give them a moment to identify themselves and they don't, then, well, you know, they can't complain about anything happening. Nice landing. And they'll kill the engine. Maybe a little bit faster. I don't know how fast they brake. They must have rotor brakes, but no, I think they're really letting it wind down about the same speed it would in real life. It's pretty cool. And I feel a little bit safer since we at least have 3 sonar buoys already out there. Is this another helicopter? There she is. Okay. And you'll be very important for us. We're going to try to go over here and get another sonar buoy out. Oh, we know that these are Boghammars. Oh, we actually see them. Look at that. Little Dishka in the front. Okay, let's see what these guys got. They have the Dishka, and they have a Hasib-1, which is a rocket system, MLRS, with a range of 5 nautical miles. Okay, that's... I don't think that that's a big threat. In fact, if I had to guess, I think we actually outranged them with our guns. So let's just look at a unit reference here. Yeah, we could technically just take these guys on. Now, we don't necessarily want to do that. We might use a couple surface missiles, anti-ship missiles, I should say. Maybe we can knock out the 2 on the side or something like that to reduce the chance of something bad happening. Of course, we don't want them to get close enough to actually damage the tankers. I'm very mobile. I can retreat backwards and fire, and they will never close with me before I sink them. But the tankers are not very mobile. We should be a little bit more cautious because of that. So, let's say that you have 6 missiles, you have 7, and you have 7. So, let's exactly use 1 single shot. It's so nice it shows the range and everything. Let's use 1 on you. And have the kid do the same thing. Single shot. Engage you. And it looks like this guy has not responded yet, so we'll do another request to identify yourself. We don't need to do hostile yet because we have one of our helicopters going out and they probably help identify. Oh my gosh, how am I not? I'm stuck. Help me. I don't want to see the map for a moment. I want to see the ship. There it is. There it is. But you're also going to launch in a second. So I guess we'll look like this. This is impossible not to have a cinematic moment in this game. Helicopter's going in. Maybe they're going to stow the helicopter before they launch. Never mind, I totally missed their launch. They already did. So we got 2 out. And now everybody has 6 harpoons left. You come to a stop. That's interesting. Are you not where you're supposed to be? Did I send them to a stop? No. Okay, good. And actually, the course that we're supposed to take here, it might... We can probably correct this a little bit. Really want to stay a little bit closer to the the not so hostile location. So maybe something more like this, or even like this. Just get in there and then have this one maybe. Yeah, we'll get there eventually, but maybe something more like that. Let's see if that works. Okay, in the meantime, we got 2 missiles out, we got our helicopter. Okay, you guys are going 13 knots, very good. 2 tankers are behind. Yeah, for some reason, it's not automatically closing this. These vessels are so tiny. It's almost like shooting a harpoon at a speedboat. We'll see what happens. I mean, is this enough to like deter the other 2?
7011.
God, there's nothing left. Oh my gosh. There's just nothing left of it. These guys deterred at all? Does not appear so. I still kind of want to take on one of them with guns. Oh wow, so you're now visually detectable. All right. Still not close enough. Are you?
Engage track 7010. Track 7010 is classified hostile helo.
Yeah, what are you even trying to do though? Not really sure. Torpedoes maybe? Oh, these are the short range ones.
Engage birds away. Track 7010.
We already have one. Can I belay that order? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just put 2 out there then. Yeah, SM2ER, probably extended range. Looks like we're still gonna have our work cut out for us with these guys.
Contact designate track 7012. Birds away. Track
Well, they know it's coming.
7010. Splash track
Oh my gosh.
7010.
I mean, they had to know that that was gonna happen. Flying full into surface radar. Where's this one gonna go though?
Contact baited. Track 7.
Could it actually take something out? Anti-surface. But what is the range on it? 25. Ah, these guys might actually get there. They're 27, but they're closing. Probably not fast enough. I suspect that this thing will run out of fuel a little bit short. But it's going to be exciting to watch.
New radar contact designate track 7 on station. Contact
Oh,
baited. Track
so close.
7013.
Yeah, I think we'll engage with one more of them. Maybe take out the rear guy. Well, let's take out the front guy. See if that deters the last one. Maybe he goes home. It's so cool. And technically this thing has a torpedo, but again, they're for anti-submarine roles. I still just wonder, couldn't it maybe be used for... I mean, these things are probably too fast. Like, what is the speed on these guys? They don't look like they're going that fast right now, but top speed is 46 knots. I think that's exactly the speed of the torpedoes. So I'm already very, very happy with this game. This mission is going well for us as well. So helps. Let's have you come up to 500 feet and engage your surface radar as soon as you... Well, okay, first of all, don't come up so you can drop your buoy. I guess they have parachutes. Good. I'm gonna want you to put another buoy down over here, just to make sure that we're not missing anything.
New radar contact, designate track 7016.
Yeah, this guy's just doing his thing over here. Oh, there's another one. So will you just boldly continue, hopelessly? Okay, well, this is a little bit more interesting, entertaining, I guess, that we have another helicopter coming our way. And that is good. We got that. Launch you, actually. Launch that buoy from 500 feet. It does have that thing, so... This helicopter is still deployed with its active radar, I believe. Yeah. Visual and radar. I think that it's close enough that we should be engaging. Yeah, so I thought that this red would mean that's the range, and I don't know what the green and the blue stand for. Really don't. But it's about to get within the range, so let's see if we automatically fire. Yep, there it goes. Perfect. I think that's going to give this guy a very, very bad day. And we'll also make the decision, since they actually turned around. Oh, he's deploying chaff. Will it work? No. Another disaster for the Iranians. Yeah, okay, so then... I think we'll have you... you have 50 of those. I should be using you instead. Let's have you engage with your harpoons, a single shot. And that's going to be all the activity for the moment. We'll just keep making our moves. I think at this point we can also turn off some of our radar. We have this buoy way over here. And we have another buoy right here, so we have actually very good information about where everyone is. So this guy's just circling or something, that's fine. He's just basically holding station. That's not going to bother us. Not for now. So maybe go deploy another buoy over here. Why not? And then we'll go back home. Return to base. Terminal. Got him. And the scope is clean for the moment.
Specified. Hostile. Kilo. Contact faded. Track 7075.
Alright, well we have another helo coming in, which means yet another victim.
Engage track.
I have a feeling...
067. New radar contact. Designate. Track 7076.
Oh, he's turning. Turning to engage. There he is.
067.
Ah, so cool. Not very far to go either.
Contact faded. Track 7076. Flash track 70.
I mean, they're just such such big targets. You know, these helicopters just don't stand a chance. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to disengage search radar for now. I'm going to utilize helicopters. We'll just maybe be a little bit quiet about things for a moment. And then we'll just use helicopters. So that's fine. I can get some good idea of what's going on through the helicopters. Maybe Kid, you can be the first one to deploy. Because we just brought in our other helicopters. You can see that these buoys are expiring. You know, we have some that we had put down that are now disappearing. This one got 15 minutes left. That one's new. 48 minutes on that. Looks like they have an hour. Oh, this one's actually out of range. We can't even detect it. But we got this one. And it's shut down in 25 minutes. We'll get another helicopter back out. And then we'll send it over to the west since I didn't realize that we're out of range to detect that. So let's definitely let's launch one. Okay, so this was a mistake somehow. I did not do this. These guys somehow turned on their radars. And, okay, in the meantime, I should say, we're getting these EM emissions, but up here there's actually an airbase. It was highlighted this very same way in that, like, 3x3 grid, tic-tac-toe type grid. It's showing that, but unfortunately right now we are getting this anti-ship missile stuff going on, and I'm going to, yeah, I mean, you might say it's too late. We're going to have to launch against those in a second. But I'm going to try to break them up a little bit by just turning off all my emitters for half a second.
Vampire, bearing.
Yeah, I know, it's going to be coming too. But so this is the big one. Okay, now it's time for us to go air search radar and prepare to engage. So, give me it.
New radar contact. Designate track 7087.
Can I get information on this thing? SSN2, is that... Okay. Well, I think we have enough time to engage it, so let's just be very prudent here. Let's send a 2 salvo at it.
Engage track 7088. Salvo fire. Contact faded. Track 7 birds away. Track 7088.
Okay, we got people on it. Fantastic. Everyone should send something.
Contact faded. Track 7087.
Okay. So let's kill our radar now, please.
New radar contact. Designate track 708.
So we have that EM mission that's circling right over their airport, which is where those helicopters must still come from. Alright, we'll just guide this in. Hopefully get a hit here, because it's very important we get a hit. That's a miss. This one looks better. Got it. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go
Incom, secure all emitters.
secure that. See, there we go. We have another one. Oh, it already launched. Well, not great. I'm just trying to put some sonar buoys down, and these guys keep firing at me. Look at, I don't want to underestimate these things at all. Got him. Good. Alright, let's try this one more time. Yeah, or we could just go the opposite way and just go very aggressive.
Incom, secure all emitters. Radar eye.
So I think what we'll do is actually have the helicopter go and investigate. Drop a buoy and then
Contact faded. Track 70.
go see what happens.
Track 7094 is classified hostile airfield.
Yeah, see, there we go. We got the airfield back. We got some kind of EM source over here. Too bad we can't call in the F-18s or something. F-16s do some drops. We have 2 contacts here we can't do anything about, but they've already launched, thankfully. I think that they're just a one-off launch.
Radar eye. New radar contact. Designate. Track 7096.
Well, very funny. I turned on my air radar literally a fraction of a second ago and immediately hit pause. We already had an inbound missile, so this is, you know, well, it was good timing, I guess you could say. We were able to detect it. I mean, I just got very lucky. Honestly, just got very, very, very lucky.
Birds away. Track 7097.
Alright, since he's launching 2 at that, I will just launch 1.
Contact faded. Track 7096.
Or maybe I'll wait to see. It's a little bit dangerous, but
Contact faded. Track 7094.
they're getting there quick.
New radar contact. Designate. Track 7098. Buoy away.
Got him. Good.
1.
Well, we have more coming.
Track 7101. Contact faded. Track 7090. Contact faded. Track 7099. Contact faded. Track
2 missed.
7099.
Got him. Whew. Started to make me a little bit nervous. Alright, well here we go again. Just when I was starting to get comfortable. That's what happens, of course. We're actually getting close to rounding these 2 islands. I'm just trying to be monitoring my depth under keel. We're looking very good, so don't need to worry about it being too shallow yet. But now we have other concerns.
Birds away. Track 7108.
Now we're detecting them right away. That's the good news. Yeah. I like the fact that we're launching pairs. I think that's the maximum we can launch. Let's have this guy weapons hold so that he's our
Contact faded. Track 710.
emergency.
Contact faded. Track 7084. New radar contact. Designate. Track 7109.
Good. Oh, we have another one.
Birds away. Track 7111. Contact faded. Track 7109. Contact faded. Track 7090. New radar contact. Designate. Track 7089.
Multiple contacts detected.
This is kind of amusing. This guy's going for something. Well, what are you going for, my friend?
Buoy away.
We actually got something.
Contact faded. Track 7, 1, 1, 2, 1,
Another
2,
missile.
2.
So the thing is, they have to be targeting this guy because it's the only one with our air search on. And that's kind of nice because that means it has to go the furthest amount of distance. I mean, that's why I did it this way. I think it's paying off for us.
Contact faded. Track 7, 0, 8, 4.
Uh-oh.
Engage track 7, 1, 2. Birds away. Track 7, 1, 2, 2.
Alright, everyone's getting involved now.
Contact faded. Track 7, 1, 2, 0.
Got
New
it.
radar contact.
Good.
Track
Up.
7, 1,
Well.
2, 4.
Here we go.
Turn to course 2, 5, 3. Helm
Guy's in the
aye.
middle of a shooting war. Doesn't he realize? So we're gonna go ahead and secure.
Incom, secure all emitters. Radar eye. Contact faded. Track 7, 1, 3, 5.
And that means that everybody is secure and weapons tight, and we'll have our helicopter be our eyes and ears out there.
2, 6.
Okay, well, I think this is going to be mission accomplished. I'm going to RTB. Let's watch this one in, just for fun, because we've done a great job. Mission accomplished. Looks like we're going to get through the Strait with 0 casualties, which is fantastic. I'm adjusting time right now, just to kind of speed things up. But... Alright, let's watch him go on in. Everything about this game so cool, so well modeled. Very impressive. Pulling up wings. Stow them. Take us home.
Contact faded. Track 7.
Multiple contacts detected.
Contact faded. Track
We made it.
1, 3, 8. Contact faded. Track 7, 1,
Whew.
3, 9.
So, I guess we exit. Decisive victory, we destroyed the Alvand. 2 La Combatante Ilas, 4 Boghammars, 1 F5, and 6 of their helicopters, while all of our forces escaped undamaged. The perfect result. And a great way to start this awesome gameplay in this awesome game. Definitely going to be coming back with some more soon, but let me figure out what mission I should do next. If you have any recommendations, you've seen other missions which you think look cool, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, I had a blast playing this game. I'm really looking forward to playing it some more. If you wouldn't mind pressing the like button for this video, increase the visibility a little bit, I'd greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, hopefully I can catch you back for more Sea Power content soon. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.